Greetings to you all. I'm Annie Paisley, and you've reached my YouTube channel, Annie Paisley Intuitive Tarot. Now, this month is a special time in which we may see the influences beyond the world we usually see around us. For many traditions, October and the beginning of November mark a time in which we honor our ancestors. Now today I shall be drawing 4 cards for each zodiac sign. This video will be addressing those of you born with the sun and perhaps the moon if you would like to follow with that too, moon and rising sign as well if you wish, in the sign of Capricorn. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Tarot of a Moon Garden here, very colorful, very fanciful deck. Okay, Capricorn, all you Cappies out there, let's see what we've got for Capricorn. Come on, Capricorn. Feel that goat energy. So here we go. Let's see what your card is. Card for Capricorn from the Tarot of the Moon Garden. And your card is the 5 of Staves. You see that? Get a good look there. Okay. The 5 of Staves is addressing, the staves are spirit, but what's being addressed here is that some structure that you kind of relied upon is falling apart. There's an inherent situation like it's not stable. It's not a stable thing that you've invested all this energy in. And so it's taking a natural progression of falling to pieces. But it will make room for something that you do truly need. So there you go again. You can take a good look. This is going to feel a little bit weird. It's going to be a little trying, but you kind of suspect that anyway. You kind of saw this one coming. So let's see here, Capricorn. Your next card is going to be from the Froud Fairies. Moving along here. So yeah, watch out because this thing is falling apart. Make sure that what you have invested in it, if you are in a kind of like an actual financial investment, you might want to like pull some stuff out and have yourself a little nest egg there. But a lot of it has to do with the spirit and the energy that you put into the project. So let's see what the fairies want to tell you. Capricorn. What have we got for our Capricorns, fairies? What have we got? Okay, fairies say my goats here. The fairies say you have what is known in the fairy deck as singers. These are the original energy. They're like the energy from which the other fairies, come. It's like the most basic, light energy. And so this one is the singer of healing. Beautiful, beautiful blue sea. Singer of healing. And I mean, that makes perfect sense what you got going on with those staves. Something is falling apart and you need to heal yourself. You need to heal yourself from all this energy that you put out. You put out so much energy. And I know that Capricorn is a sign that really works very hard too. So you have really put out so much that you need to reinvigorate yourself. You need to get energy back into yourself. You need to heal. So that's what we've got from the fairies for you. And the next card that we're going to take is going to come from the Eros Oracle, which is an oracle of love and romance. So what have we got for love and romance for our Capricorns? Love and romance for our Capricorns. Interesting. Seduction. Okay, there you go. Now, so what's going on with our Capricorns in this way? The single Capricorns, what I'm feeling here is that you have been putting a lot of energy into seducing someone that you are really into. You have been really putting yourself out there. You've been, maybe you write them letters, emails, texts, whatever. You compliment them a lot. You've been putting a lot into this seduction. And what I feel is that in order to get somewhere with them, first of all, you need to figure out whether they're actually the right person for you before you go further in this way. And it could be that they're not. It could be that they're really not, that they're kind of like, you're putting out all of this and they're kind of like, yeah, they're sort of ignoring you a bit, Doesn't bode very well from what I can see. For those of you that are actually in a relationship, your partner is not being very clear to you about what they want. You're trying to seduce them into being more amorous, you're trying to get them into the bedroom more, but they're not particularly being very upfront with you about what they actually want, so you're having to put a lot more energy into the seduction. But that's all right. It's not, I don't feel like that's particularly, I feel like you can get around that, but you're going to have to be very creative. You're going to have to really find out what it is that they want. Could be a little tricky. You will get around it. But for the single ones, I would watch out for putting too much effort into the seduction of someone who may not be interested. Now, the last card that we're going to pick here is going to come from the Alex Gray Sacred Mirrors deck. These are meditation cards. Here we go, Capricorn. What have we got for Capricorn? What have we got for the goats here? Okay, goats, let's get your meditation card. There we go. We got a card for you, Capricorn. And it is Universal Mind Lattice. Do you see that? There you go. Quite an amazing looking card there, huh? Here's the meditation. The sages say that spirit is a circle whose circumference is boundless and whose center is everywhere, the source of our radiant core, being beyond time, birthless, deathless, shining toroidal sphere of soul. Thou art always in a love energy circuit, interreflecting, interlacing, connecting every other being and thing in the cosmos, all our cells in the body of God, Each individual part of the all, that is all of the all. Reflection, interconnectedness. So what I'm seeing for you Capricorns is that you need to feel the interconnectedness between yourself, your closest people, your how things are in your life. How does it connect? How does it all come together? What are the threads going on there? You need to kind of like pay attention to that, because especially with this thing that's falling apart now, you're going to see where you're going from there, which will be something really great is going to come out of that thing falling apart. I feel that for you. I do. I feel this for you. I feel like that's a very real thing. And having that healing going on is going to be something which comes from also seeing how those things connect. It's going to be, you know, you're going to be led to what you need for healing through that connection. And you know, when it comes to the romance too, it all comes together. It all interconnects. So there you go, Capricorn. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. And if you would like to schedule a more detailed and personal reading, please contact me, Annie Paisley, at my email is paisleywbaby@gmail, and you can follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. You have a wonderful, blessed season. End of October. Blessings.